Hey y'all, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I had to make sure it was Sunday. It's been a long week. But anyway, I had started recording this video on a different app and then I realized, girl, it's going to cut you off after 3 minutes, so you might as well record it on your normal camera. So here we go. Let me see how I started. Anyway, okay, I'll just start fresh. So y'all know I be out walking. Now, there's this huge misconception that I walk every day. I don't. I don't walk every day. I walk when I feel the need to walk. Um, it's kind of like my stress relief. It's my zen time. It's my me time. It makes me extremely happy just being outside, outdoors. I don't need to be doing anything outside. I just want to sit outside in the peace and quiet and with the animals and just be there. So I hadn't really been in the mood to really walk so much lately. I did walk a time or two last week and it wasn't even at my normal times, which is how I knew, like, okay, but something was urging me just to get out at that time, and it was late. It was like almost 4 in the PM that time. So yesterday I wake up and I'm tired. I'm making my coffee and I'm having this like really strong urge, y'all. Sorry, I haven't had my coffee yet. Bear with me. Um, I had this strange urge to like get up and go walk. It was like, don't waste no time, just hurry up. And at first I was kind of scared, like, nah, this ain't really happening. Like, why do I have to go out and walk right now? Like, why right now? Y'all, I ain't got no filter on. I ain't even put on my face serum. I ain't did nothing because I just wanted to wake up and get this video out here. And I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna post it to YouTube because I miss talking to y'all on Instagram, and I could be honest, I don't always like flipping back and forth between the apps. So this one, hopefully I can upload it here on Instagram and on Facebook. If not, y'all, I will have to post it on YouTube, but we'll see how that works itself out. Anyway, so I get ready, brush my teeth, get dressed, get my headphones, make sure my phone charged, put my watch on, and I'm ready. I set my goal. So I step outside and I start walking. So as I'm walking, I see in my vision ahead of me my neighbor. So I have a neighbor who lives on my block. I believe he has some type of mental disability. I'm not too sure as to what happened. And I only know this because it came out of his own mouth. Y'all know I ain't gonna repeat nothing I don't hear myself, okay? So y'all, I don't know what possessed me. Look at how crooked my bonnet is this morning. I don't even give a shit. Okay, so let's go back to my story. So I see my neighbor, and so he approaches me and he's like, hey, he's like, can I just talk to you? And I'm thinking, for sure, like, let's shoot the shit. What's up, Stanley? So we're talking and he's asking me, these questions like, how do you know, like, if you do or don't fit in to something? Like, how do you make yourself fit in? Like, how do you deal with people judging you? And he's just telling me all these things that happens to him on a day-to-day basis. And I don't know why, but I felt like the sun started shining on top of my head like, Chantel, this is why I needed you to get out today. I needed you to help this person figure out where they need to go. And I'm thinking to myself, how do I answer this question? Because I don't know. But I think that's what it was for. It was for me just to like tell him, Stanley, for me, I've dealt with a lot in my life, a whole bunch of bullshit. Some of it I brought on myself. Okay? That's accountability right there. A lot of bullshit I brought on myself. I said, but at this big age of 36, almost 37, and T minus less than 60 days, I don't care to fit in. I don't care to fit in. I said, because I look around and I see stuff that's happening everywhere. If that's the club, if that's what I've always felt like I was supposed to fit into, I'm happy as fuck. I don't want to fit into that bubble or into that square. Because fitting in might not align with my path. It might not align with my morals and stuff. And I'm telling y'all right now, a lot of shit I'm seeing, I'm like, I can't believe I wanted to have this and that and this and that, and realizing it all comes down to a lot of people have lost their moral fucking compass. And that's the truth. And the truth will set your ass free. So I'm just saying it. A lot of people like to say the money is the root of all evil. Now, I don't believe necessarily money is the root of all evil. I don't. I believe money is what you make it. So if you got the money and you using it for ill will, and you not giving back, you're not doing anything for the greater good, then yeah, that money hella evil. That money dirty. I don't need it. Um, he asked me also too. He goes, "What makes you happy? Like, when did you know what you wanted to do?" And sometimes speaking to him, you could tell sometimes he has his days, and he'll even tell you, like, sometimes I'm in my own world. I was like, it's okay. Like, I'll just catch you the next day, like when you're, in the mood to talk, whatever. So he proceeds to ask me, do you ever feel inferior to people? And, he starts telling me about his family and about how, they come from money, and how they make him feel about his life and how he is today. And it really made me so sad. And I had to tell him, I was like, you know what, Stanley? Trust me, I come from a family that has means. My family worked their fucking asses off and still do, which is why I will not give up. Only difference between a lot of my family and I don't know how to keep this under control, which is usually Ortiz. That's how it was. Now that I'm so much older and I can realize how much I've lost due to I had to really think, like, okay, girl, you stopping your money all because you don't like what people say to you, and you always got to have some shit to say. Because I always felt like if I'm just quiet about how you treat me or what you say to me, I feel like a punk bitch. And there ain't not 1 ounce of punk bitchness in my body. Okay? Now, at this old big age, I'm like, I just look at people now like, you're stupid. And I feel like I would be stupid if I literally, honestly replied to you or responded to you. So take your money, take all that shit, and do what you want to do with it. One thing I will say, my family has never, ever, ever made me feel less than because my life, I'm trying to get my life together. They've never felt that way. If there's ever come a time where I felt inferior to anybody else, it was because I was feeling that way. And I realized I had to put in the work. So, talking to Stanley, I let him know, I said, my one goal in life, my true goal in life, is to see other people happy. I used to be embarrassed that that's what I wanted to do with my life. Like, I just want to see everybody happy. I want to see everybody thrive, and I want to see, everybody just being able to live comfortably. Not so many people on different medications for anxiety, depression, PTSD. No child is going to school hungry. Nobody is unhoused, unclothed. Nobody's going out hurting other people all just because you fucking want to. Like, there's a lot of shit going on. There's just a lot of shit. And I'm not ashamed to say it anymore. I've always felt this way. Living in survival mode for so long, I always just worked to work, to work, to work, to pay the bills, because the bills is coming. The bills is coming. It was never, oh, I get to go to work and I love what I do wholeheartedly. Because I always had a boss, somebody telling me what to do. I can tell you, I still don't like that shit. I still don't like nobody telling me what to do, not unless it's God. You can't tell me what to do. However, I can take criticism a little bit better now. But if it's a job field that I know, you really can't tell me shit about shit, because I've been doing it for like 20 plus years, so just don't. But after all I've gone through in life, my mentality kind of shifted to being in survival mode and wanting to find the highest paying job out in the corporate world that I felt like I was supposed to have, because then I was going to be able to go on every trip that I ever wanted to go on. I was going to have my Aston Martin in my driveway, along with my Range Rover Sport, and also along with my there's one car I love. Y'all gonna be like, girl, it's such a mom car, my Subaru Outback. I already knew, like, I'm gonna have all this stuff, okay? I'm gonna have my many acres in many different states. I'm gonna have my underground bunker, so when I do decide to go on somewhere, y'all won't be able to find me, okay? But I realized after all that I've been through in life, I felt like my new path was to actually vocalize what I've been through in my life. The ups, the downs, the twists, the turns, the good, the bad, the ugly, the disgusting. There's been a lot. But I think the part of my life that was the hardest was when the government was coming for me, and I had that stain on my background, and I could not get a job to save my life. And at that time, it wasn't just me. I had kids. So it was like, damn, like, y'all really about to fuck around and take food from my children's mouths because what? Because of a box? Okay. That was really hard for me. Like, it didn't matter what my resume and shit looked like. I was just a felon. But anyway, so that's when I really came to realize that my life's plan for me was to give everybody a second chance. I wanted to be that person to have my own company, my own business, to just give either that one person or many people that second chance at life. You know, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody. And I mean everybody. And the ones who say, oh, I ain't made no mistake, you lying ass, you just ain't got caught. And that's the truth, and it'll set you free again. But anyway, so that's why I told Stanley, you know, for me, my life's plan is to tell everybody my story and what I've been through. And some of y'all probably like, damn, bitch, I didn't know you went through all that. That's because I was always, but I realized, no, I wasn't helping nobody, and I really wasn't helping my damn self. So now y'all know my life's plan is to make sure people are just happy and cared for and loved and protected. That's it. So what job that is actually, I don't know. And that's what I told him. I think it's just starting my business from the ground up, which is what I've been trying to do. No matter how long it takes, 6 months, 6 years, it'll get there. But I know that's what I meant to do because it feels right. And going through that conversation with Stanley and bringing tears to his eyes and him saying to me, you know, you always bring a smile to my face. He said, and right now I feel like I'm talking to my mom from heaven. I'm not going to start crying because I did it yesterday. That really just made me feel good. It's like, okay, Lord, I get it now. Now I see why you wanted me to go out and walk today, because I needed to give my brother my testimony, and he needed to talk. And you knew I was the perfect person to lend that ear. And that's exactly what happened. So he asked me too, he goes, well, how do you deal with things when people think you're not good enough? I was like, Stanley, y'all, let me see if I can turn my camera. Y'all, I don't know if I could zoom in, but those are my positive affirmations that I say to myself every day. Every day I say those. I write in my, y'all, I'm gonna get that shit together. Every time I look at it, I try to tell B, you need to get, like, look at, all those are fucking boxes. Boxes and bottles. Boxes and bottles. But I had to reprogram my brain, literally, to think positive about myself and that I was great. Um, I told him every day I write in my gratitude journal 3 things, at least minimum 3 things that I am grateful for every day. Usually it starts off with opening my eyes every morning. Thank you, Lord. I'm grateful for my kids. Thank you, Lord. And I'm grateful for a roof over my head and food in my stomach every day, Lord. Those are usually the first 3 things I'm grateful for. Of course, that's followed by, my family, all that. I told him, and also, because he is very talented when it comes to HVAC and what he's told me, HVAC and yard work. So if you guys live in the Fairfield area and you guys need somebody to do your yard or HVAC work, let me know. He might be someone who can help you out with that. True enough, you might have to like monitor him a little bit, but like I've seen what he has done to his dad's yard and he's really good at it. He's really, really, really good at it. He's been asking to do my yard. I'm like, trust me, Stanley, when I get them coins, I'm gonna hire you. You only live a couple houses down. Stanley, come do my yard. And he was just he was just laughing. I was like, I'm so serious, Stanley. Like, I want to support you in any way I can. But he also told me that he writes. He writes about his life. And I said, Stanley, I said, there's one more thing I want you to do for me. I said, every day, if you can, write down a little bit more to your story, to your journal, about your story, about Stanley. I said, just add on to it. Whatever happened today and you feel like it had to do with how you were raised or how you are now, write it down. Your feelings as to how you felt today or yesterday, write it down. Even if it's just key words, write it down. And he said, thank you. I said, yeah, you're welcome. And it actually helps. I mean, I do it. I do shadow work. I do it all. And he also asked about getting clean and sober. So I'm going to try to help him the best way I can with finding, some type of recovery place. But I don't have much experience with that. So, yeah, you guys, I just wanted to get on here and just talk about my testimony yesterday. And so this video has come up to about 18 minutes already. So more than likely this is going to go on YouTube. But that's all I really wanted to talk about. Like, these are the type of videos that I usually do on Instagram, you guys. Literally, I just pop on and start talking. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys about that. So if you just have these strange urges or these strong urges to go out and do something, surprise spirit, you might want to go and do it. Don't be hard-headed because he'll get that ass. But yeah, you guys, here's just a reminder. Be the energy that you wish to receive. Put that good energy out there. It's something I really feel strongly about. Because a lot of people go out here putting out that negative juju and then they wonder why their shit's all fucked up. That's why. Be a good fucking person. It's not hard and it don't cost you nothing. But yeah, y'all, that was my spiel for the day. Now I'm going to finish watching my Fatal Attraction episode that's been on pause for at least 20 minutes. But I love you guys and I hope you guys have a great day. Ooh, this bonnet actually look kind of cute like this. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. And remember, just smile at somebody. Go get some fresh air. Go grab yourself a coffee. Grab a smoothie. Do whatever it is that makes you happy. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the weather because it's not going to be any hotter than 80, at least where I'm at. So that makes me excited. But I love you guys. And I hope you guys just have a great day. And I hope you guys have a great week. I'll be back with another video in a little while. All right. I love you guys. See you later. Bye.